Hey ladies and gents, welcome to another tutorial for eFootball 2023. I'm going to show you how to sprint faster with and without the ball and have your player become physically stronger. The nerfs to the matchup and shielding means this is usually my go-to method for attacking and defending, especially when I'm in close proximity to another player of the opposition. So I'm going to tell you firstly how to perform this, and then I'm going to tell you what you need to be careful of. So to perform this, all you need to do with and without the ball is hold right bumper, right trigger, R1 and R2 depending on the controller that you're using, and the left analog stick in the direction you wish to move your player. What this does is it gives you increased speed, it will give you increased physicality. I've had it numerous times where I've out-muscled a strong striker or fast striker and even be able to keep up and catch him. So like I said, we're going to see examples here of Mbappe being caught by Trent Alexander-Arnold and out-muscled. We're going to see Lewandowski, one of the stronger players, you're going to see out-muscled by Saliba. So like I said, it's a great way to muscle players off the ball. It's my preferred method. I no longer use the matchup button, and I use right bumper, right trigger, R1, R2 in the sprint, which is your sprint basically, and it gives you full control of the left stick. So you do need to sort of be careful what you're doing. And the reason I say that is that the cost of this increased speed and physicality is that by holding super cancel R1 and R2, which is going to give your player total freedom of movement, meaning you're completely off the rails and the magnetism to that football is gone, which can lead to increased mistakes, such as your player overrunning the ball or not even running directly to the ball. You could even call for another player if you don't have the ball. So obviously your right bumper or R1 is your secondary team press button. So if you don't press them at the same time at exactly right, then you are going to press right bumper, or the game's going to think you're pressing right bumper or R1, and that's going to call for a secondary teammate to come across and support when you might not want him to. So these are factors you need to take into account. But like I said, once you nail it and you get used to it and you're trained with it, it's pretty easy to avoid doing these mistakes. But like I said, it does take a lot of practice, especially like this magnetism to the ball. You can also use super cancel to push opposition players in the back just to hold them off from challenging for those long high balls in the air, and this just allows the ball to safely be picked up by your other defenders. One of my preferred methods is actually to change the way the ball's moving before you receive it, and that allows you to cut inside defenders. Let me give you two examples here. Okay, so that was Mbappe running through to score. Now let me show you an even more impressive bit of super cancel work here. So I pick up the ball here with Modric and I play the ball into him. Now watch me use super cancel. What I'm doing first is moving my player away from the ball. Okay, so you watch engage in super cancel here, moving the player away from the ball, releasing, and then I'm going to use super cancel to cut inside that defender. So not only have I moved him away to draw the defender in, then I'm cutting back inside to leave that defender for dead. That's going to give me an overload on this right hand side now, which is going to make it much easier for me to score. Super cancel can be used for many things, and you can get really creative. If you watch my previous super cancel videos, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm going to leave a link in the description to those, especially to my best super cancel videos, which are still relevant today. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like the video, don't forget to smash that thumbs button just to let me know if this is the type of content you guys want to see. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. That'd be a great help to me. Thank you so much. And when we do get to 100,000, we are going to get a camera on my live streams added, so that's going to cost me around £2,500. So much appreciated for the support and all the stuff, great stuff that you guys do by just liking and sharing my content. It's much appreciated, guys. Until next time, thank you so much. Bye bye.